I had 4 o'clock. Can I call this meeting to order? Could I have a motion to approve the agenda?
Make a motion to approve the agenda stated.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Stand with pledge allegiance. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay. Public comment. Do we have any public comment today? Nope. Okay. Let's move on to JD, the engineer's update.
Good afternoon, JD King, Page County Engineer. Fine January day in Page County. Glad this tradition was kept up in my absence. With the Martin Luther King holiday, the engineer's update was sent out today. We're cutting brush because there's no snow.
Okay.
We're not gonna burn until there's snow. So we're cutting brush. That's what we're not hauling rock, we're not blading. We're cutting brush. We do have some repairs going on in the shop of the belly dumps, but we're not hauling rock. The new tandem cabin chassis is in Des Moines. Those are the two internationals. They're coming this year. The truck equipment is coming next fiscal year. We'll put them together later. And the sign truck that was ordered a year and a half ago, or a long time ago, should be in St. Joe this week. We should be seeing it next week.
Great.
We finally got past the District 4 materials folks, and now the DOT's Local Systems Bureau is doing the audit, and we're moving again on the Essex Bridge closeout. We're doing other project development things to include the Grant Bridge on the Redwood Avenue, north of town here, over the Neely Branch, and the Yorktown Bridge project. I spoke with two of the landowners last week, and I have one yet to contact, but they just have temporary easement, not a permanent easement. And I'm working on the budget program. The other two items are agenda items. Are there any questions about the engineer's update where we were cutting brush? Okay, if you could turn your handout with the map showing the red flag at the top of the county. That's on M Avenue over the middle Tarkio, D19. You turn your map over, it's an aerial photograph of the bridge. In the foreground, the dark unsurfaced road north to the county line with Montgomery County. That first where the trees are and the black road ends is the county line. The stream is Middle Tark, and the bridge has been rated 3 tons for years. It's time to close it. Now, there's of course, there will be landowners there that are not pleased that the bridge is closed, but on the other hand, it's 3-ton weight limited. It's a long way down, unlike the bridge on D Avenue that failed. This would be a bad ride. So in a couple of weeks, I'll put together a resolution that we use to close the bridge.
Is there other field entrances for that? I'm assuming somebody probably gets into this field over here, huh? Or is there another way to it?
There's, the dirt runs south. The east-west road on the county line to the east of this bridge is dirt. And this is dirt, so,
Okay,
I mean, they're not hauling loads of grain across this bridge. It's, or if they are, they have a death wish.
right, okay.
So this will come up again, but this is just a discussion. I did talk to one of the landowners in the area. He wasn't particularly pleased with this, but he understood well. We'll have more conversations with him probably. He owns land in the county. He doesn't necessarily live in the county, but he does pay taxes in the county.
Which
The other,
side is he on?
I don't know.
Okay.
The next item on the agenda is the J52 patching cost reduction. We did patching that was needed on J52 during the wind turbine construction. And we sent Mid-Am a bill. We did this on 2 occasions.
So you sent it twice?
No, we did 2 different sets of patching.
Oh, okay.
The first set of patching the patching itself was $174,410. Done by Denco. At $119 a square yard.
What was that total again?
$174,410. And that was paid?
That was paid.
That was paid, yes.
Okay.
And recently we sent them another bill for $532,394. And Mid-Am thinks that's pretty high. And I agree, it's pretty high, but it's what we had to do to get the road to remain open to traffic. This is only work done in the haul, on the haul route. It's not other patching. And they reminded me, which I knew, of course, we all know that the J52 west of Coin is not a new road. Not in great shape, but on the other hand, it wasn't falling apart the way it did during wind turbine construction.
Right.
So I'm not in favor of a reduction.
No,
No.
because that's what we had to pay, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we have written a check to the contractor.
Yeah.
And we sent a copy of the canceled check along with the other documentation with this $532,000 bill. So
Do we need our county attorney to write a letter?
I don't think yet.
Okay. I
Is anyone from,
was gonna sick him on him.
is anyone from Mid-Am on the call,
No,
on the Zoom?
nobody's here. No,
So is there a sense of the board? You want to make a motion or you want to just for information?
I'd say if you had to pay it, which you have, in this amount, that there should not be any reduction.
Well, that suits me fine.
Right?
Does the board feel like that?
Yeah,
Yes.
I mean, I don't know that you need a resolution or a vote on it, but you have our complete support on
I think
making
all
sure that
three,
they
yeah.
repay us what
Okay,
they owe.
I told Mr. Jared Nowak that I would, bring it before, bring it in front of the bosses, see what they said.
Yep.
Thank you.
I got one other thing, JD.
Yeah,
In the last bills that were paid, I noticed that there was a bill to French Construction for snow removal at Hepburn for $800.
right, 2 occasions.
Why do we not have our own operator doing that?
Because he has a smaller pickup in our.
Do we have a smaller pickup to use with a plow on it?
We could,
I think we should do that and not pay somebody else when we've got the guys that are there.
okay,
Please,
if
Is that
it
it?
works,
agreed? No,
okay.
yeah, I don't think we should be paying somebody when we've got somebody out, I mean, got the equipment and the guys to do it.
Okay, we'll see if we got enough guys.
Okay.
Very good.
Okay. Okay, I guess we have Chris. Since Jeff is not here, we're happy to have you.
Chris Falk with the Samuels Group. I'm your site superintendent out the new jail. It's been a busy couple weeks out there. O'Neill Electric has been installing conduit and putting in breaker panels and pulling wire. So we have permanent wiring throughout the facility. They're installing some circuit branches and pulling fire alarm as well while they're doing this work. They're also working with the WDSI who's installing all the cell fronts and installing the cell walls. They're putting their conduit in so that all the electronics are ready to go. So all that roughing is happening simultaneously. Cunningham, the plumbers out there and the HVAC guys are busy installing ductwork and roughing and plumbing still. We did have some inspections on the vent and storm drains and they all passed. So that's behind us now. They are working in the cells in the back of the house. We call it the chase back there. They're installing all the plumbing to the cells, getting the water, sewer, vent roughed in for that. They're also installing VAVs up above and the overhead ducts. Still working on that. There's quite a bit of duct work overhead that needs to happen. But we did get our duct silencers in and we also got security bars delivered this week. So now they're really going to town, putting together the duct and getting ready to set the rooftops up above. CEI, who's contracted through Train, is now starting to pull their conduit and wiring in for all the building control systems, thermostats, that. So they started on that last week. Graphite's been in, they've been grouting door frames. The masonry crew, Signature Masonry has been on site. They're rubbing the walls, which is basically taking all the excess concrete that hit the wall when they were building the CMU walls. And they are cleaning that and getting it ready for paint. So kind of a dusty site too, by the way. They're also doing sound caulking above and insulating and doing the fire caulking up above as well to get the finish up on the CMUs. They do have a little bit of work left, CMU work left, but we're waiting on some security detention frames so they can finish building up once we get those frames. Mahoney sprinkler systems are on site, still working on water mains for the sprinkler system, and they're doing some branch work out there. WDSI, they're our contractor, putting in cell fronts. They've actually started putting in doors, so it's starting to look like a jail. We do have, I think they got 75% of the cell fronts, the walls, and the demissing walls and the cell fronts are done. They're starting to, today they started welding up and getting ready to start putting in ceilings. So if you haven't been out there, I invite you to come out and take a look. There's been quite a bit of progress the last couple of weeks. The electrician will continue working with them and continue working on all low voltage systems inside the dispatch area to get that prepped and ready for drywall, which we're awful close with. Cunningham's insulator showed up yesterday and started insulating. So Once they get insulated, the plumbing and the storms insulated, we will go ahead and start putting up, drywall and finishing that off. So rooms are starting to take shape, in the non-detention and detention side. Work will continue with the duct works. We did get, power ventilators in, so when we get some nice weather, we'll start getting up on top of the roof, putting in vents, setting rooftops, finishing out some of the roofing detail, and we'll start in on concrete. We had kind of a little window. We thought we'd get some concrete in, but we keep getting these, really cold days, and then we get some nice days, and we just can't quite get enough frost out of the ground to make that happen. So we're gonna hold off on that and wait for some better weather, but we do have quite a bit of stuff done in the Sallyport. We got all the trench drain in, the conduits in, and the vehicle locator is in, so we're ready for grading and just some nice weather when we start pouring some concrete, so.
Not Friday.
Nope.
3 degrees.
We're gonna try to keep the building warm
Yeah.
that day. Panels, we should have another delivery of panels around the 23rd for the security, which will be the rest of there'll be the priority detention frames will come in, so we're looking forward to that and then continue building that out, which then we can do control center and some of that other stuff that we're waiting on. So overall, it's going very well. We have a lot of contractors out there, a lot of trades are working very well together. It's going, it's been a really nice project so far to date, so no issues. Any questions?
Busy.
Very busy.
Yeah.
So good.
Because every time I look at the pictures, it's like, ow, there's something else and it's clean and yeah.
Yeah, that's been a challenge too, is to keep the place clean, especially with the bricklayers in there making a mess every
I
day.
saw something the other day about you had to go get something because they didn't have a bag to catch it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we made them start catching their dust.
Yeah. Yeah, so, but when you look at like that one with the door and everything in it, it's like, wow.
Yeah, I'm trying to get enough
Yeah.
pictures that you guys can see if you guys are up
Yeah.
on Procore or whatever. And
Yeah.
getting the daily report, you're able to see kind of some of the daily progress going on.
Yeah.
And especially in the detention area, because that's really starting to take shape, so.
Yeah.
And
Looks
next
really
couple
good.
weeks, it'll look even different, more different, so,
Very good. Well, thanks, Chris.
okay, thank you.
Okay. Angie, you are here.
Flying around today. It's been busy. I just wanted to stop up and just do a little blip for my office. Corey's going to help me as well. As of today, the state of Iowa began offering online appointments for driver's license services all on one website. So you could opt in as a county or not. So I did choose to opt in. So all driver's license services in Clarinda are offered online, and Shenandoah Online is just drive schedule. So we've always required a schedule to come in and do a drive test with our examiner. But now every service in Clarinda, they can book online. So if you want to be here on your lunch break and not have 10 people in front of you, you can get priority service by booking your online appointment. But we don't want to scare people off. We're still taking walk-ins. So I imagine that'll be our main service. We'll see what the adoption rate is. I think I anticipate that our lunch hour and our 3 o'clock to 4 o'clock will get busy eventually, and we'll just kind of see how the rest of the day fills up. But Corey's got it pulled up. I think you can see it. He said on your screen. So you just go to the Iowa DOT and, select that you want to do an appointment. Prove you're real, not a robot. And then Clarendon and Shan are both listed. If you look, I think you can see, I can't see very well, but like Shenandoah, I think just says walk-in available. Is that right, Corey? If you can, so you guys can see that on your screen. Shan just says walk-in only. But if you go to Clarendon and then there's our available appointments tomorrow. So they're every 15 minutes because we have one issuance station in our office. So we can issue a driver's license every 15 minutes. If Corey would have selected a drive test to go out with our examiner, the next available would show Thursday in Clarendon because we do those on Tuesdays and Thursdays and it would show every half hour. So, and then the schedule just adjusts. So it's pretty slick, pretty excited about the change. It is just the first step of the DOT's statewide modernization. I don't know if you've heard any about that in any talk, but it's a huge thing. Driver's license as a whole will be impacted next. This is just the lead in is appointments. So just thought I'd do a little blip. People can see that we have a new service. That's it.
That was nice.
So this is just driver's license, not car license.
Correct. I don't see, there's very few counties that schedule motor vehicle appointments and they are big ones. So a lot of them that schedule motor vehicle appointments don't even do driver's license. They're so big. Their state sites do driver's license. So like your Lynn County, your Dubuque County, they're going to offer motor vehicle schedules, appointments, but they don't have driver's license then. So
Yeah.
I don't think, there's a few. I think Shelby County does motor vehicle, if they want to do our title, but we're not there yet. I don't see the need, maybe
Just so
someday.
people understand. So
Yeah, just driver's license.
Yeah.
services.
There's no added fee for us for this
Nope,
service. right?
nope, it was part of the modernization. So essentially since COVID, counties were asking, because during that time, the state had a site. And so counties started asking to use the same site. So this was just the first part of getting us on. So
Nice.
that's it. Unless you have any questions.
looks good.
That looks nice.
Very good. Thank you.
Angie.
Yep.
Do you want me to stay up here for the next
You
one?
can. Sure. Yes. We have a resolution coming up.
Yeah, so that city of Shannon abatement that has gone through that, oh my goodness, my mind is on, driver's license. So they did the abandoned property. I can't think of what that code number is right off the top of my head. But there is a little issue with this one, so entirely up to you if you choose to abate now or wait till it's fixed. But Brenda came over and there's an issue with the recording the title change. So she sent it back to Milan. It'll still be done. Abatement will end up still being abated. So entirely up to you if you wait until that's been fixed or abate now.
We're gonna have to fix the resolution. Because
City,
it talks about the city of Shambach. And then it goes down to Shenandoah.
oh, mine says Shenandoah.
Oh, there's the second one. Is it? Okay. I got it. Okay, so that one was, so it's been fixed. No. I have one with,
The one I printed this morning just says City of Shenandoah.
yeah. Okay, they both say Shambach, so we'll have to.
Okay.
I mean, the description says city of Shenandoah, but up in the paragraph it says Shambach.
Oh.
So. I think we could go ahead and approve it and then just redo that.
If you want to just wait till since
No, it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop,
So with
Brenda.
those abatements,
yeah.
because it's court ordered, the way the code reads too is that when I get served, I get a verified statement from the city. I can abate those right then. It doesn't even have to go through the board. So it's kind of just something that the Page County's always done as a record keeping. So, and it really is entirely up to you. It doesn't change it that either way, it's gonna get abated.
I think we could go ahead and do it.
So we just, it's same
Yeah.
resolution number.
Yeah.
And everything.
Yep. Resolution number 10,
Okay.
2026. Yeah.
I'll make a
Go
motion
ahead.
that we approve resolution number 10-2026.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay,
Thank you.
thank you. So you'll fix that and then oh, okay. Sounds good. Okay. All right. Next, we're coming up to the action, discuss an action for a supervisor redistricting plan. We had a couple of things that had to be fixed. We started with this in September. when the auditor's office sent this to the Secretary of State's office, that for some reason, they didn't do anything with it until January. And we were beginning to get a little, antsy about it because of, caucuses being February the 2nd. And then, people can start taking papers out and turning them back in between March 2nd and March 20th. So, finally got some information from the Secretary of State's office. They sent it to, I call it the Legislative Service Bureau, but anyway, they did not approve our plan. There was a little glitch or whatever where we had Clarinda in 3 districts. So they wanted it just in 2. And so they sent something, and it was just a matter of having 14 people. So they did that, and we have the new districts, laid out. So we are okay to move ahead. And we don't even
And
need
then
to,
I did ask if we needed to do another public hearing and they told me no, because they are the ones that fixed it.
so we don't need to do a resolution. We don't need to do anything. It's.
The only thing we need to do is do a motion that you approve the new.
Okay. So do I hear a motion?
Make a motion that we approve the new districting maps.
Second.
All in favor? Aye. Okay, so our next thing is that we are going to draw lots and we didn't find a hat. And then a couple were offered later. But anyway, we have in one bucket, we have the districts. Let me see that. Okay. And in the other bucket, we have the terms. So it's either gonna be 4-year terms or 2-year terms. So we need to draw from one and then from the other. So I think I would ask, since we have some people in the audience, maybe we'll just have Angie and Jim come up and do this. Fun. Okay, we'll let Jim pick the district. Okay, and you wanna-
District is District 1.
Okay, that was appropriate. Angie,
Years.
okay,
District 4.
Four years.
we only have one.
District 5.
Four years.
District 3.
2 years.
And District 2.
That's it.
That's it.
4 years.
Okay. Thank you very much. So you want to read those, Kristen? Just,
I have District 1 for a 2-year term, District 2 for a 4-year term, District 3 for a 2-year term, District 4 for a 4-year term, and District 5 for a 4-year term.
okay. That is done, so people now know where we're going with things, so. Okay. Our next item of business is board communication. Anybody do, I can't even remember.
Okay. Well, there's a West Central meeting tonight, but we have budgeting, so
Okay, what time is it?
5:30.
Oh, 5:30.
Yeah, and then there's Swiftco meeting on Thursday.
Okay,
And I think our Board of Health, they're just going to do like there's Sam's gonna send out some budget stuff and then they're just gonna do it over email vote.
Oh, okay.
Just because can't get everybody together and to meet, so we're gonna do that at some point.
Okay. Anything, Brian?
Nope.
Okay, last Wednesday, I had a Southwest Iowa juvenile meeting. And in that, we approved a 3% raise for the employees for that. That was on Wednesday, so. I'll tell you, Kristen, because next week is. We have the assessors conference board on Monday at 5. If you wanna put that on the agenda, cause we'll all be going. On Tuesday, we have a courthouse roof pre-bid meeting at 10. And then I have a Wabansie meeting at 1:30, whatever.
Is that for all of us?
The pre-bid meeting, yeah, I think so. Anybody, yeah,
Okay,
yeah. So that would be a good one. Yeah. And
there's probably no Zoom for that. Everything, okay. And that's Tuesday at 10?
mhm. Yeah. And then I have a wellness meeting, I think at 2. At 1, Wabansie. Wabansie meeting, yeah. At 2, I think. That's gonna be a hard one. And then on Thursday, I am gonna attend the state supervisor meeting at the Embassy Suites in Des Moines.
Yep.
But you got,
I
you
decided
are
to
going,
go.
you're going?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, so Todd's going to that too.
I decided,
Okay, good,
just because I might not make the March one.
right, okay.
There.
So those are ones coming up. Okay, our next thing is discuss action meeting minutes from the 13th.
Make a motion to approve the minutes as stated.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. And our next item is to adjourn.
Make a motion, we adjourn.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, we're adjourning at 4:32.